We're here today for Time.com's 10 questions, and bravely submitting herself to the reader questions today is Rachael Ray. Thank you for doing this.
Thank you, I think, in advance.
What were your favorite foods as a child?
My grandfather lived with us and was my caretaker when I was itty-bitty. So I liked everything that old Italian men liked. I liked sardines and squid and calamari, eating calamari off your fingers, and anything with anchovies, anything with garlic and oil, and I still eat much the same way today. I was not a very popular girl when I opened my lunch sack at the lunchroom. I just clear out the whole left side of the lunchroom, because you could smell my food at 20 paces.
You've had lots of negative comments thrown at you in the past concerning both your professional and personal life. How do you not let it get you down?
You know, people gossip about you no matter what you do. If you're a waitress, you know, there'll always be a couple of waitresses that gossip about you. I mean, that's just human nature, you know. You have to learn how to deal with that when you're a little kid on the playground. You can't let, people calling you names slow you down, or you wouldn't get very far in life. And, with regards to tabloid press especially, my husband and I mean, we've been through the whole gamut of emotions. First we were angry, and then sad, and then back to angry again, and then frustrated, and then, you want to hire lawyers and armies to, you get all self-righteous about it. And then at the end of the day, you're like, really? I don't have anything better to do with my time or my money. And, there's nothing that people write about me when it comes to that. They're just criticizing my cooking skills or something, or the fact that I'm, a newbie at the whole talk show game. There's very little that they write that isn't true. I'm not a chef. I don't bake. I am loud. I do giggle. I am goofy. After a while, my voice is annoying. I mean, what am I going to say to that? Call them up and say, yeah, man, you're so right. I just can't go on. I mean, no, of course not. You get up and go to work.
Anthony Bourdain likes to rip you on his show. Actually, this is a combination of two questions. One person asked that, another person asked, would you like to punch him?
No, I actually love and appreciate Tony Bourdain's work. And I think, I don't know if he bashes me. I think everybody has a right to their own opinion. And I think usually when he criticizes me, he's got a point to make. And, you can't be all things to all people. And it doesn't keep me from appreciating his work or his books.
How do you choose, more or less, what you endorse? Is there products that you would not endorse?
Well, they're all very different. They're all very different. And this goes back to sort of the Tony Bourdain thing. One of the criticisms Tony made of me once, I thought was quite legitimate, and I had a good answer for it, but, whatever. He said, you work with Yummo and you try and reduce the child obesity rate working with President Clinton. You're always talking about families cooking with healthier products. Why would you work with a company like Dunkin' Donuts? And Dunkin' Donuts came to me and said, listen, we really love who you are and how you work, and we want to get healthier. We want to offer our people everything in the building trans-fat free, which at the time was a very big deal. I mean, I didn't think you could make a donut trans-fat free. I mean, every once in a while, I would just suck up and have a Dunkin' Donut. Dunkin' was my favorite. Do you remember the Dunkin' Donut? Used to have a nub on it. It was round, and it had a little handle.
Yeah, no, I don't.
But it was fabulous. Full of nutmeg and super hot. It was delish. Anyway, they said, look, we're making some big changes. We're going trans-fat free. We're bringing in a line of healthier foods, and we know how much you love coffee. And, do you like ours? And I said, do I like yours? I grew up with it. And, I thought, all right, I do drink gallons of their coffee. And they wanted to get involved with and did our Yummo organization. So I was proud to work with them, in a short term and see where we could go with that.
Now, I did say they were feisty. John Rhodes in Salt Lake said, there's an old axiom, never trust a skinny chef. Do you have any comment?
What's he trying to say?
I have no idea.
I know if he's trying to say I'm too skinny, thank you. I'd kiss you in a really inappropriate way if you were here. I don't know what he's trying to say there. I mean, I think you can trust me because I ain't skinny. Everything I have has stretch in it, and lots of it. Yeah, I've never loved. The funny thing about being on television and stuff is people expect you to start dressing a little better. When I worked in restaurants and markets my whole life, I had 3 pair of work boots to my name, ripped jeans. Never wore makeup, and now this whole world of long dresses and fancy shoes and stuff. it's still, I still trip from time to time. I'm still wobbly on them. I'm not good at it. But I've never loved clothes because I just didn't grow up that kind of girl's girl. I've never loved clothes enough to give up food, and I never will. So I'll remain a proud 6.